Let's begin by setting up in our seats in a way that supports us. You want to begin to just notice the way your body feels as you ground down into the floor or the seat beneath you. Maybe close your eyes. If your eyes are open, please fixate your gaze in front of you. Allow for this time to be set aside for yourself. We all need a moment to just breathe, to reset, and to find balance if we want to be productive. Take the next 10 breath cycles to just focus on the body and the way the body connects to the breath. If you like to take your hands and place them on your belly, you can. If your sense of touch is sensitive, then it might be okay to keep your eyes closed and just feel the rise and fall of the belly from the breath. But if you find yourself and your mind wandering a lot, you can actually look down at your hands on your belly and just follow the rise and the fall of the tops of the hands. Do your best to just stay focused, keeping your gaze fixated here on your hands, or if your eyes are closed, keeping your mind fixated on the touch, the sensation of touch with the breath and the hands on the belly. Five more breath cycles. And on your last breath cycle, bring your hands by your side. Relax the shoulders. Allow the weight to fall into the sits bone. Feel like your arms are drooped down and your back body just is connected to gravity. And gravity is something that you're not fighting against right now. You're completely balanced and in harmony with gravity. You're not trying to fight it. Allow your legs to also benefit from this relaxation, resting by going with the flow of gravity. Notice what it's like to feel the heaviness. See if you can follow this from the crown of the head down the shoulders, the arms, the elbows, the hands, the belly, the legs, the feet. And as you breathe in and out, allow for the sense of your vision, when your eyes are closed, your imagination to follow the breath weighted down to the ground. And on the inhale, just notice how the body reacts to this breath when you're in this resting state, when you're not trying to fight against anything. And just stay here for a few moments, resting in this awareness, noticing the quality, seeing if it changes or alters in any way for you. Noticing too if there's parts of this that you can let go of a little bit more, places where maybe the breath or the mind get caught, and then allowing the flow to just be where you anchor your attention to, like your goal or your destination. It's okay to drift off to the left and to the right, but you want to try to come back to center. And let's spend the next 20 breath cycles allowing our mind to drift off and then gently bringing it back to center, bringing it back to gravity, bringing it back to the goal, the end destination in mind. And we can do this 1,000 times if we need to. We can begin now. Remember, the mind wandering is something that we're welcoming as we're using it as a way to come back to our center and practice. You're coming back to the sense of gravity and resting in gravity, going with the flow. 2 more breath cycles. Last one. Continue to sit here in your awareness. Continue to rest in awareness. Start to allow your senses, the sight, the hearing, the smell, taste, and touch, and your emotional sense and intuition to all be something you tap into right now, noticing the way it feels now that you have a little bit of rest and you're not fighting against yourself or your mind. When your mind wanders, it's just part of the practice. Nothing to fight, it just comes back when you tell it to. Let's start with our smell. As you breathe in and out, try not to use any of your opinions about the smell, about what's there or not there, or any judgments. Just happen to notice what happens when you breathe in. And if there happens to be any lingering sense in the room, you just notice it. And if there is nothing, just notice that there are no scents in the room, but you're still smelling. There's still a quality to your breath. And just rest in this awareness for the next 5 breath cycles. Allow the mind to go where it goes and then gently come back to the breath of smell. If you want to say a mantra to yourself because you feel that would work better for you, you can say, inhale, I am breathing in. Exhale, I am connecting to my sense of smell. Inhale, breathing in. Exhale, smell. Next, we're going to come to our hearing and just tune into anything that you hear around you, noticing different sounds, doing your best to refrain from having an opinion about them. Just allow them to flow just like gravity flows, no fighting against it. Connect using your breath as a guide to stay focused on hearing, noticing the quality of sound and the vibrations just as they are. No labeling, they're just sounds. And just allow yourself to rest in this awareness for 5 breath cycles. And you can keep your sense of smell in your awareness as well. We're going to build with our senses. So continue to be aware of your body. At the same time, we're adding on to now our smell and our hearing. Next, we're going to include our taste and just notice the quality and the sensation of your tongue. And if there's any taste that comes to your mouth, and if there's an absence of that, just notice that quality as well, without the need to judge it or have an opinion. And just rest in this awareness, your body, your breath, your smell, your hearing, and now your taste as well. And remember, if your mind wanders, that's part of the practice, and we welcome it because it's an opportunity to build our mind muscle and bring it back to the awareness of our taste. Next, we're going to come to sight. And if your eyes are closed, you can keep them closed. It's just going to be whatever comes into your mind's eye, like your imagination or your vision. If your eyes are open, it's fixated on what's in front of you, in the room around you, the vivid details of color. Regardless if your eyes are closed or open, see if you can pinpoint the details without having a judgment, without having an opinion. Just allow it to be what it is, resting in this awareness, breath by breath. Continue to go with the flow without resistance. Next, we're going to bring our awareness to touch. And specifically, we're going to actually focus in on our hands and our feet. Though there are a lot of parts of the body that are connected to touch, from the skin touching the air, to the clothing touching our bodies, to our bodies supported from the ground. But we just want to focus on the palms of our hands and the soles of our feet. Just see if you can connect to what this touch feels like, its quality, the senses, and how they invoke awareness around it, and the understanding of touch, the power of your touch. Without an opinion, just allow touch to be what it is. And really ground through the hands and the feet, noticing these details and sensations. When the mind wanders, gently bring it back with the breath to the sensation of touch, the temperature, the coolness or dampness of the hands, the dryness, however your hands and your feet are in this moment. Just come back to those sensations when your mind wanders. And see if you can offer a sense of gentleness to your hands. And last, we're going to come to our intuition. Just start to notice the way your body feels, your instincts or your intuition feels. For some people, they connect more to this in the belly or in their forehead, in their minds. You can place a hand there if that helps. Others connect through their heart, through feelings. And just allow yourself to sit here as you are, connecting to that, resting in awareness of your instincts. And if you don't feel anything with your intuition or your instincts in this moment, that's also something to notice. You don't have to force it. There's nothing to force. We're just going with gravity. We're going with the flow, resting in our awareness of whatever's here. And for the rest of this class, we're going to continue to connect here. Allow the body and all five senses to also connect, to build as you sit here resting in your intuition or your sense of intuition, instinct, in this present moment, awareness. Nothing to do but to just reconnect. You're welcome to meditate as long as you like. But otherwise, we will close class together. We're going to use this as an opportunity to reset our day. And we can use this meditation anytime we like to reset, to tune in, to drop into how we feel without any obligations to fight against it or feel a certain way because of life around us. This is just our honest moment. You can take all part or none of this practice with you. When you're ready, with the intention, breathe in deep to restore the body, to reawaken the body from the crown of the head to the feet. And on the exhale, let go of anything that you just want to let go of right now. Maybe even let out a ha. Just let it go. Start to shake off the fingertips and the hands and just allow yourself to be present and whole in a way where you are satisfied with this moment without the need to go any further or to do anything to earn it. If you like, you can add a smile to your face, feeling a sense of gratitude, feeling restoration, if you so wish. As you prepare for your day, just want to say thank you for joining me and namaste. And I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day.